May of 2003, we had our mission to protect KBR to their respected, plants like oil refineries, Ali water treatment facility, get it up and running. We were all considered shooters. We'd all meet at this one certain area and go with different KBR members, and some of us go to the water treatment plant, some of us go to an oil refinery, and then the next day we just swap people. We go up there, all kinds of stuff all over the ground. KBR workers start getting sick. We started getting sick, including myself. We didn't know what was actually wrong. And me being, a medic, definitely not knowing what's going on with my troops, it's pretty, hardening, because they're looking up to you as, hey, you should know, you know everything, which is a lot of pressure put on you. And, I get sick, I'll be, around June, and get put in the hospital. And a week later, we go back up. My guys are getting relieved by the Indiana Guard, and at the end of June, we went to Nazaria, where most of the symptoms and stuff like nosebleeds and coughing up blood pretty much presided one daily ritual. It became, sporadic here and there, but a lot of people still had the stomach problems and just, sores on their arms and hands, and just sick all the time. And we come back home, and we're still sick to the stomach. Doctors don't know what's going on with us. We get a letter 5 years later, and we find out we're exposed to this stuff, and which shed light to our doctors. And doctors are doing everything they can to help us, but it's costing money. A lot of us are losing a lot of time from work for it. And our biggest issue is just take care of our family, since we know what sodium dichromate does and what it can do. And a lot of these guys are in fear, real big fear later on down the road, that they're going to die. And it might be, within months, it could be years. So they're pretty concerned, as myself too, but I'm more concerned about my family than anything else, and what they'll do with, how they're going to pay the financial part of my medical bills, and I don't want them to go through that. So that's the main thing for suing KBR, because they knew it was there. They knew it was there in May, and they knew it from the UN, and didn't tell none of us. None of us were wearing protective gear, like they said. None of us were tested, and especially Charlie Company 2nd Platoon, 1092, none of us were tested. None of us in the battalion were tested. So it just has us a lot of concern. Maybe the public can, stand behind some of our soldiers against these big contractors that are doing wrong and trying to cover it up.